G'day guys, welcome back to another edition of the Lower Grade Letdowns with Klutz and Das. Now look, our previous sponsors are absolute cheapskates, so decided to jump off. So shout out to the Bloody Brew and Beard boys
Fucking
for nothing.
cowards.
Absolute cowards. But we're proud to announce the first sponsor of the...
First official sponsor
of the Lower Grade Letdowns, Ash Tabular licensed football clothing.
Oh my God, I just spilled beer all over my licensed football clothing.
Oh no. I tell you what, how good is your licensed football clothing from Ash Tabular?
Mate, if you're not watching on YouTube, you're missing out. We are both decked out in some of the Ash Tabular kit. I've got the Broncos fishing jersey on, and Klutzy's got the Queensland Maroons flannel.
Yeah, it's
Tell you
fucking,
what.
it's so comfy, man.
Perfect weather for it in Brizzy at the
Yeah.
moment as well. Origin just around the corner. So Ash Tabular is an Aussie business who make official licensed NRL, AFL and Wallabies merch. Their merch is loud and proud, a bit out there, something a bit different to your traditional jersey. They often get groups of blokes going on footy trips, dressing in gear as a bit of fun, and they even offer personalised kit for you and your mates. Based out of Clontarf in Brizzy, so they're local. If you're in Brizzy, you can pick up your order, and they've kindly giving us a discount code of BBB10, which will get you 10% off your first order.
Plenty of different sporting teams they get around.
Yeah.
So just having a look at the website, they've got AFL, NRL, Origin, Wallabies, New Zealand Rugby, Cricket Australia, BBL, and there's another one there, PBR. Pro bull riding.
There you go.
That is fucking sick.
So-
if you don't get around a company that supports pro bull riding, then who
Fucking
are you?
go to bed with a mirror.
Yeah, exactly. Go to bed with a mirror
But
and
we're
wake up
stoked.
yourself.
Thank you so much, Ash Tabular, for the supporting the sports pod, and also just for the kit. This is going to get a fucking workout.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
sure.
I'll be wearing this to Game 3 Origin. I
We're
reckon.
considering going to Sydney for Origin. So
Yeah.
I feel like the flannels would be perfect for that. But
Bloody oath. Be so good. Yeah, so if you have a look at their website, they've got plenty of stuff there. So, yeah, once again, shout out to Ash Tabular for jumping on board.
BBB 10% off
BBB
your
10,
order.
10% off. Brisbane people, you can go pick it up from the legendary place that is Clontarf.
Just Brisbane people supporting Brisbane people. It's what we love.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're from outside of Brisbane, you can also support, and we'll include you too.
Exactly right.
Yeah. How are we?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, spectacular.
Good to be back at the Caxton.
Bloody oath it is. I like living here.
Yeah. I feel like we did a lot in a short amount of time here, so it's felt weird not being back here
Yep.
for so long. But
Yeah,
it's
dude.
just normal. Like
Yeah, we're back.
we're back. It's
back.
great. It's Monday.
Yeah, it is.
You
you know what else is great?
What? Origin?
Origin season.
Yeah.
Origin season's
Is
here.
that what you were going to say?
No, it wasn't. But Origin season
It is good though, isn't it? Yeah. The Maroons actually in the building right now, I'm pretty sure, having dinner downstairs at the
Yeah.
Caxton.
Pretty fucking
If you're listening to
awesome.
this, they're not here right now because it'll be Wednesday, not Monday. But
Yeah, they were here.
they were here.
They're presently here.
They're presently here.
But yeah, you know.
What were you going to say is good?
Oh, just fucking Melbourne getting back into the winner's circle and bending over Manly in Indigenous round.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
So I was very happy about that. That was
Manly currently sitting 11th.
Dustin and I have been discussing
Currently
this.
sitting 11th.
Yeah, as we said, I think we said it last week. One of our predictions was Manly would not make the 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not looking good.
people laughed at us.
Yeah.
I said that they were a very overrated team last year. Like, you know, you look at their pack and it's sort of like a bunch of no names. Now, I know a lot of people have come to think that these people are big name players because of a certain podcast down in Sydney that absolutely pumps them up for no apparent reason other than that they unfortunately support them. But they're a team of no-name players besides
Tom Trbojevic.
Tom Trbojevic,
Who's currently not playing.
Daly Cherry Evans.
Correct.
That's it.
Correct.
I struggled to name anyone in their forward pack.
Yep. I don't wish to.
Couldn't name Jake Trbojevic.
I don't want to get to know them anymore either.
No, exactly. So, good riddance. Sea Eagles season is officially over. It's
Storm
done.
bounce back.
Storm,
Gonna happen.
yeah. And you know what? The first half was incredibly shaky, but then Jerome Hughes, just doing Jerome Hughes things, came out and just directed the boys. Let Munster just play his game, and
Yep.
Munster absolutely tore him. 2 tries.
Yep.
Freak.
Looking good for Origin, baby.
And something that I think a lot of people have been saying, and people are only really realising it now, and Cheese brought it up in a post-match interview, is that Jerome Hughes, like, he just directs that team. And he said no one in that team has to think when he's on the field.
Yeah.
And he said that's really good for Munster because Munster doesn't have to think. He just does.
Plays off emotion.
Exactly. And ticker. So
Always going to
Good on
happen.
him.
You know what I realised? I can't even remember what one leg of my bet was last week.
I can remember mine because it failed. But yeah, I was
I
looking
cannot
good
remember.
after the Storm win. I was
Yeah.
like, oh sweet, that's a good start to it. And then the next game, the early game, Panthers Cowboys. Yeah, I wasn't looking good.
I think I took
Cowboys
the
at
line. I think I did too. 14.5, which
I got-
sounded like a lot, but
I ended up getting 15.5 for the line, and I was like, that's awesome.
who would have thought the bookies would know their stuff with the line?
No idea.
Yeah, crazy, right?
No, but yeah, Panthers.
I knew
got
it was going to be a big
22-0.
test for the Cows. I've been riding them all season, but I actually tipped Panthers. I just, didn't think the Cowboys had it in them, and
I think what you said last week on the pod, where the Cowboys, everyone was expecting their big game against Melbourne.
And
You
they
know,
won.
like
But
that was their not grand
GF,
final,
yeah.
but that was their proving
Yeah.
point. And unfortunately, Melbourne had some people out. Cowboys played a fantastic game, but I just feel like it would have been hard for them to get up again,
another gear,
to go against the Panthers, who
Panthers are the real deal.
and in Origin selection weekend, like where they're just
Yeah.
looking to stamp their authority as
Which
well.
they did.
Like, yeah, exactly. Now the main game on Friday, I basically missed all of it. I got a halftime update from when I was playing footy that the Titans were up 24-4.
Yeah.
And I was like, no way.
Yeah, it was
like,
Broncos of old in the first half.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way that this is actually happening. And then welcome to the second half.
Yeah, I tell you what, I said it last week. Exactly what the Broncos needed once again, though. I think like a gritty win. Broncos of old would have just rolled over and lost that game by 40. Like
Was it 3 tries in 7 minutes they scored at
something
one
like
point?
that. Yeah,
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Queensland.
The second, obviously, the first half was shocking, and there's plenty to work on. But the first half, they were firing. Ezra Mann played unbelievably well.
He's good, man. He's good.
He is good.
I saw Kempy actually put something up about him on TikTok this week.
Yeah.
And just how crazy his story is to get where he is. Last year in Indigenous round, he was dressed up in his culture's traditional wears.
Dancing on the field. Yeah. And this year he's scored a try.
Yeah, scored a
For the
try
Broncos.
and played fucking awesome for them.
He
He's looking
knows
so good.
knows when to run, knows when to pass. Just played really well.
It's gonna be interesting in
When Reynolds
obviously
comes back.
Adam's there for what next year and the year after.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting when it gets to that point. I've seen some people asking if Ezra now would be above
Tyson
as the choice 6, but he's only played 2 games. But going forward, it's going to be interesting to see what the half pairing will be. That it's a good problem to have for the
Great
Broncos.
problem to have, especially a couple of young blokes. Like there's probably still got plenty of growing
exactly.
and development. To do,
There's actually another half that's been off the radar for them, but I heard his name today at work actually. The plumbing inspector actually brought it up, and it was myself.
Yeah.
One of the boys I'm working with, Mick, asked for a 45 bend, and we had to get it there quickly. And I just fucking
Flicked it out the back.
left to right, straight to
Left
him.
to right as well. That's your bad side.
Exactly, bro. Left to right, but straight to the chest.
Yeah.
And it was a good 10, 15 meters away from me.
There you go.
And it's plastic PVC. That's pretty hard to control.
It is very hard.
And he
to
said to
control.
me, he's like, mate, don't listen to what people have said about you. You should be playing half.
On the wing.
No, half.
Half. I thought
Because
you
of-
wanted to play on the wing.
I told him I actually play wing or in the forwards, and he said, "No, mate. Like with that passing
with those
ability,
ball
like, you could be
handling
playing for the
skills.
Broncos
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a 7."
Maybe you're more of like a Matty Burton, can play in the halves or utility outside back if need be.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe I'm more Anthony Milford actually. Really hot and
Fat
cold.
and shit.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
lovable.
Sorry, dog. Yeah.
He was like your favorite player.
Yeah, I fucking love the MILF. He just sucked.
Yeah.
Overpaid.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on
To the Knights game.
on to this game. Now,
segue.
Warriors absolutely shit the bed in this game. They were up like, I don't know, something to 0 at one point. I can't exactly remember what it was, but like they were just scoring tries so easily.
Yeah.
And
Story of the Warriors' life, right? Warriors and Titans, I feel like two teams that just do that. They're like,
yeah, exactly, bro. We were like looking at the race, or we went to the races. I stopped paying attention for a bit, turned back to the game. I'm like,
oh shit, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another Warriors loss, another classic Warriors loss. Reece Walsh, though, can ride the boys. Don't know if you saw that.
Nah.
one of the boys scored a try and he like jumped up that high that he was on top of old mate's shoulders and just like wrapped his legs around and was just like
Rey
celebrating.
Mysterio.
Yeah, dude. Rey Mysterio-esque, but
Yeah. Right.
not as much damage coming
Reece
afterwards.
Mysterio.
Shout out to Tony Milford actually for putting on a massive hit on Reece
Walsh.
That was fucking sick.
That was sick.
I love seeing Tony. Like, it's his second
Fire
game
up,
back,
bro.
but fuck, he's doing well, man. It's good to see. Now, Rabbitohs. Shout out to AJ, Alex Johnston,
Yeah.
scoring a hat trick.
Our age.
Our age. Dude,
Rocked.
that is the thing that
Rocked. has
absolutely rocked me. I messaged in our group chat this week and was like, Alex Johnston is 27.
Footy players just seem so much older.
Bro, he's got like kids
Every
and
footy
shit.
player is like, you
and
know,
he's-
Payne
he's-
Haas is like 22.
Yeah.
Like 5 years younger
Ridiculous, man. But Alex Johnston literally said, I thought he was like 32 or 33.
than us. Yeah. Like on the verge of
Because
retiring.
remember 2 years ago, South were trying to, like they weren't going to re-sign him. And then South supporters started a petition to keep him signed. I was like, fuck, he must be like 30 and they're looking to get rid of him. Like, understandable. But no, he was 25 in the prime of his career.
Yeah, rocked.
But he is, I know we're not about stats on this, but I found this pretty fucking sick. He's on track to break the all-time try-scoring record
Yeah.
by the end of 2025 or start of 2026, depending on finals
what,
appearances.
he'll be like 29.
Yeah, he'll be
Still
like
have
around 30.
4 years, 5 years left.
But is that not insane?
More. Yeah, that's fucked.
It's like
Is that
100
for the whole league or for the bunnies?
A whole league. He's
Really?
now the leading try scorer at the Bunnies. Just took over Nathan Merritt, 147 to Nathan's, I think,
Holy
146.
Who's the current leading try scorer for the league?
Ken Irvine, 210, followed by Billy Slater at 190.
Yeah, right. And what's he on to? 147 or something?
147.
Yeah, right.
But like, I think he has like 147 tries in 183 games or something.
Scores them for fun.
Is that not ridiculous?
That is fucked.
That's pretty fucking horny.
That's very horny.
Very horny.
Love that. He's horny for tries. I'm horny for him.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I think the Tigers are up at halftime in that one.
Yeah.
And then they just
luckless.
got bent
aren't they?
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next game's the only game I tipped wrong in the whole round. I got 7 out of 8 this
Really?
round. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good work.
Roosters, Sharks. Fucking what's going on with the Sharks, mate?
What's going on with the Roosters?
Overreaction Wednesday. The Broncos ruined the Sharks season.
Yeah. Sharks are going on a downhill
You
spiral.
can almost say they blew them out of the water. Sharks are no good out of the water.
No, they're not.
No, they were not prepared for a Broncos blowout.
They're beached.
They got blown by the Broncos.
They're beached. They got beaten by a rooster.
Yeah.
In what world
Yeah, in what world?
does a rooster beat a shark?
Yeah. This
Not
one,
this
apparently.
Well, yeah, apparently this one. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe because there's a lack of rain around as well. The boys
Yeah,
aren't.
it's dried up.
Yeah, Nico.
They did pretty well during the floods, but
Yeah.
down to 7th,
Exactly.
the Sharkies. So
Perhaps they really overachieved at the start of the
they
season.
did.
I think they shocked a lot of teams.
They're going to have many Origin players.
They got Nico.
Yeah. Anyone
That's
else?
it, I think.
Yeah.
Fairly
Just
sure that's
thinking, I
it.
wonder how bad the effect of rep footy is going to have on their season. But
See,
probably
I don't
minimal.
like. They don't have what the only other one would have been Ronald, but he's
Yeah,
not
he's-
eligible for Queensland.
Fucking
But yeah, I don't really think there's anyone else, man.
No, Matty Moylan's not getting a run, that's for sure.
Andrew Fafita, no way. Dale Finucane's injured. Next game here, Bulldogs, Dragons. Bulldogs went down 24-34. No surprises there.
Pretty good game of footy. I watched
Yeah.
it. Actually hit a same game mult. I haven't put many NRL same game multis on this season.
Going
and
all right, though.
I had money in my account from the races on Saturday, so I put one on and hit it.
Yeah.
Which is good.
It's fucking awesome.
Might put one on this weekend. Good game though. Andrew McCulloch scored a try in his first game back. Gotta love Andrew McCulloch.
I love
As
Andy
a
McCulloch.
Queenslander.
I have said this for so long, and I preached it when he was let go of the Broncos, that was one of the worst decisions they made.
Fucking hell.
And shout out to Eden Richards. I've never played rugby league ever, but I know everything about the game because I used to report on it.
Could argue about me and you as well, but we actually do know everything about the game.
I feel like we have a bit of a better leg to stand on.
Because I do know everything about the game.
Well, you played touch
True.
at a high level. Very
Very
high
high.
level.
One of the highest of highs.
And like I've played one of the rugbies.
yeah.
And like I don't know. I can sort of visualise pretty well.
Yeah.
He can't. But The things that McCulloch does, like it's the hard shit that goes unnoticed.
Yes, tackles his cock off.
Tackles his fucking cock off. And I tell you what, he's got a big cock.
We were actually talking about this.
Have seen it.
In the Broncos game. Ezra Mann played his cock off.
Yeah.
And the entire team did.
Yeah.
The Broncos cockless after Friday night.
Wow.
Cockless, not a cock among them, but you know what's going to happen? What? Reynolds will come back with the biggest cock of all. We've covered it off before. He will come back, drawstring untucked, cock out, ready to go, cock in, but you know what I mean.
All his little cock's starting to grow again.
Yeah. Overreaction Wednesday, Broncos officially cockless.
It's the cock flock.
What?
Can the cock flock to Adam?
Yeah.
It's the
cockless flock.
Yeah, the cockless flock.
This is the cockless couch.
Right, yeah.
But anyway.
But yeah, no, Andrew McCulloch does have a massive hog.
Yeah, Broncos Retirement Village played very well on Sunday. How good Sunday footy as well.
Yeah, it's great. It's good to relax too after even if you haven't had a big Sunday, man. It's just a Saturday. Sorry, even if you haven't had a big one, it's nice to just sit down, relax. It's good.
Have one or two beers.
Yeah,
one or two blokes.
It's also good as a like background noise sort of thing as
well.
Yeah. Like cooking, like getting ready to cook dinner or something.
Yeah,
like
you don't have to pay full attention. 2 games back to back as well.
Yeah, it's awesome. Shout out to rugby league.
Raiders Eels.
Now, I was texting in the chat the other day. This is the first time I've ever gone for the Eels.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you got against the Raiders?
Well, it's not that I had anything against the Raiders. Also, I hate their supporter base. That's what I have against the Raiders.
I like the Raiders, but
I hate their supporter base. They're so arrogant for what? You haven't won anything in fucking ages. Yeah, you stole that from stole that from European soccer.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Good on you.
You're not Vikings. You live in Australia.
Yeah.
In a place that's either hot or cold.
Canberra sucks.
Yeah, it does. Like, if that's what's getting you excited, fuck off. Anyway, the only reason why I was going for the Raiders, good friend of the podcast, Sebo from About Even.
Yeah, that's right.
Had his unit scooper, and he went live for the last 10 minutes.
He was paying like $1,900 or something, wasn't it?
So yeah, it was paying $198.20.
Yeah, $10 on it.
Had $10 on it. $1,980 back.
What a bloke.
8 out of 8. The Ozaki 8. It was just like
I might put an Ozaki 8 bet on
after the I was thinking of doing it every week now. After like meeting him up here, he was just like the nicest bloke, and it's good to see someone who's I wouldn't say undervalued, but doesn't get as much recognition.
He's not in the limelight.
No, he's not, but he should be.
He's not.
Fucking
hilarious.
Yeah. And he knows punting.
Yeah,
he's an ex-professional pokey player.
Yeah, pokey whisperer.
Yeah, which is ridiculously cool.
Like you, how'd you go on the pokies tonight?
Oh, not good. Torched it.
Cause he's like, I'm just gonna go play the pokies because I was like, sweet, I've got something to do upstairs. 2 minutes later, straight back up. It's like, no good, mate. Yeah, no good.
Yeah, no good.
Anyway, what can you do?
Yeah, fine.
Well, you live and you learn. Now, moving on to round 13. This will be a quick preview because
fuck all games.
There's only 4 games on. But Thursday night, Titans Cowboys. Probably going to be a good game down on the Gold Coast.
That'll be a decent game. So Cowboys will be without Val Holmes, Hammer, potentially Nanai, Dearden. Fuck, they're without a Connor.
Well, Dearden's the 18th man. Will he not play?
Well,
surely they'll let him play.
But if he doesn't, if Hammer is in the extended squad,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
They play on Thursday, so it's a week before Origin.
Yeah, I reckon he'll still be in camp.
Yeah,
so
probably.
I think they have the whole squad in there.
Probably,
so it'd be interesting to see what Team List Tuesday brings out tomorrow.
Yeah.
But
Titans might be smokies at $2.75.
They could be because they still got Brimson for feeder.
AJ unlucky, I reckon, but
very unlucky.
Where do you pick him?
It's a product of the team that he's playing for at the moment. But you're not going to put.
Also, you're not going to drop Harry Grant or Ben Hunt.
Exactly. If you've got those two, like you have no need for AJ, and you're not going to pick AJ over Ponga at the moment.
No.
Like from what we've heard, Billy Slater is incredibly keen to work with Ponga.
Yeah,
he's never been able to, which is scary
for Queensland.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's going to be a good game, but I'm still going to go with the Cowboys there. I just think Scotty Drinkwater, Chad Townsend, they've still got that nucleus there.
Yeah.
So good on them. Now, Panthers versus Bulldogs. Panthers have everyone out, and they're still $1.31 favourites against the Doggies.
Fuck me dead.
The Doggies have no one out.
10.5 line. Poor.
Dude, the line's genuinely tempting in that game.
Yeah.
Because what? Sean O'Sullivan will come in and do a
Sean
fucking
O'Sullivan,
job for Penrith.
Playing well at the start of the season when he got a run. Unlucky. Like, would have been starting half at most other clubs.
He'll be starting half at Redcliffe next year.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't think about that. Fuck. That would genuinely be a good signing for them.
Yeah, dude. I think he has signed with them.
Has he? Yeah.
The only issue is his dad is the head of recruitment.
Yeah,
so they're like, oh, it's a bit iffy. But fuck
imagine if they get him and Munster.
Yeah, it'd be massive.
That'd be gun halves pairing.
But don't take Munster.
Yeah, he's coming to the Broncos.
But yeah, fuck. Honestly, man, like the Bulldogs have talented players, and you can see them getting a win here. But
do you reckon any of them we have to prove a point, like Josh Adokar?
Yeah, definitely. Matt Burton against his old team.
Rank game. The Bulldogs could win that.
See, I think the Bulldogs at 350 is value there.
Yeah.
Because the Panthers...
Bulldogs with a 10.5 point start.
Panthers, who are they missing? They're missing Coruscant. They're
missing
Luai.
Cleary.
Crichton. To'o.
Martin. That's fucked.
You.
Yep. Isaiah.
That's 7.
Yeah.
That's 7 people, man, they're missing.
Yeah, that is crook.
But, like, not just
fringy
players.
Yeah,
like
their whole spine, essentially.
I don't know, man. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take doggies
10.50, 10.5 line, I mean.
10.5 line.
For the Dogs.
But even the window.
Yeah, 350's juicy.
Oh, geez.
Seagulls, Warriors.
What a fucking
some shit games of footy on this weekend. Manly, New Zealand. I reckon I'm just going to tip New Zealand. Manly can need a dick.
See, it's difficult, that one, because Manly now, like, they'll be without Turbo, yeah, but no Cherry Evans.
Yeah.
So it might be Schuster and Foran in the halves, but they haven't lost anyone because they're that shit, so no one got picked.
I'm tipping the Warriors.
Yeah, right. I don't mind that better.
I might go
Dude.
a full card of roughies. I might go Gold Coast, Canterbury, New Zealand.
I was about to say...
I don't know if I can tip the Raiders.
Raiders against Roosters. So, Roosters will still have Keary and Walker.
Yeah. They're missing Tupou.
Tedesco.
Any of their forwards?
Maybe Crichton? Or did Crichton not get
Crichton didn't get picked.
Yeah.
Which is great for Queensland.
Yeah. I think it's awesome.
I might go every roughie this week.
Jamar Fogarty in for the Raiders. I think that's a big inclusion.
This is my fuck off week. It's paying $53. Going the 4 roughies. That's my tip.
Fuck, dude, that's genuinely so tempting.
It actually is. I wonder what the line is for all of them.
All right, line for the Gold Coast.
No, but I mean, like if you multi the lines.
Okay, so Gold Coast line.
6.5 head start for the Gold Coast.
6.5 Doggies.
10.5 start for the Dogs.
4.5 for the Warriors.
Fucking hell, that's probably the toughest one.
3.5 for Canberra. It's a $13 multi.
Yeah, I reckon that's your safe malt, and the head-to-heads is your rough malt.
Yeah, right. I'm going to do that.
Can we, before we move on, finish off the pod, we've been going for just over 20 minutes. Can we talk for one moment about New South Wales picking Crichton as their interchange? Like, utility?
Dude, ridiculous, man.
Why would you do that?
I think that's dumb. Like, why would you not pick all the blokes who play together?
But where's Crichton going to come off the bench and play?
I don't know.
He's going to play in the centres, right?
That's why Whiten's probably a better option.
As utility,
and you can bring him on whenever you want.
And he can play anywhere.
Dude, I'm not angry about it.
I fucking love it. I read a meme, this bloke sent it to me today at work, a meme, New South Wales meme page was like, so excited to see the utility in Crichton's game. He can play anywhere between 3 and 4. Like his position.
Yeah, it's true, dude.
And they picked Whiten out of position to play in the centres.
Yeah. Sorry, just doing my quick deposit bet here.
I also reckon Whiten's not in that good a form.
No.
Legit? Dog, dude. Got me so excited. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. We're just doing the sports potty.
We're about to wrap up.
Guys, one of my other things that I'm going to say, if we're picking roughies this week, let's go as well. All rugby league, state of origin. You add Queensland into that, you're getting $124.
Oh, I'm writing that.
Yeah, I'm writing it too.
It's actually, I'm going to put $10 on that for sure.
I'm putting $10 on it as well, bro.
Power
and then
play?
you can power play that to 144.
Gun. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. All right. Sweet.
Yeah, sick.
I'll put
dude.
my other shirt on. So we're just talking to the King of the North.
Yeah, shout out to
Sterling
the King of the
Farquhar.
North. Yeah,
From Marty Caxton.
So I got 2 bets going. Then I've got all the roughies at like $59 powered, and then all the roughies plus Queensland at 144. If that comes off, fuck, it'd be hilarious. It'd be a giggle. It'd be a giggle. Now, before we wrap up, I did have a couple of other sporting points to bring up from random things. Another random cricket thing. Don't know if you saw this last week.
Probably not.
Dan Vettori has been named as Australian assistant coach.
Right.
I think that's fucking awesome.
Do you?
Dan Vettori, dude, is one of the greatest spinners of all time.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Apparently.
But what's he done in coaching? Coached the Brisbane Heat to do nothing.
He helped coach with Lehman when we were good.
Yeah, right. Okay.
As a player as well, though. He helped Swepson with his bowling in T20.
Also, I might have completely made this up, but I have a feeling he's just a good bloke. I've heard that.
I have heard that he is one of the funniest blokes in the locker
room. Yeah, right.
And apparently is packing a massive hog as well.
Don't know where we would have heard that from, but probably a peer-reviewed article online somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. But I just think that's awesome. But it also goes, Australia also trying to do what England are doing and channeling All Blacks by just getting a New Zealand throbber. Vettori is one of the... I've loved Vettori.
Yeah.
Just a funny-looking dude. Funny dude. Now, another thing, we won't get too far into it. We were discussing this in our group chat the other day. Don't know if you remember. You probably will as soon as I say this. What is the definition of a journeyman? And who
I do remember
a journeyman? We were trying to compare between league and union what a journeyman is. Now, in union, I think a journeyman term is a little bit more loose.
What was the comparison?
Oh, dude, it was
Kurtley Beale and
Kurtley Beale and Aidan Tolman.
Yeah, it's like
Kurtley
one
Beale
was the fly half for the Australian team. It'd be like comparing Darren Lockyer and like a Reds back rower that never played for Australia.
Darren Lockyer and Dane Zander.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Both
Two totally different positions. Yeah. A half and a pro.
And one is like one of the best in the world.
Yeah, ridiculous. So, basically, we were trying to figure out what the definition
Moga?
I think he is a journeyman.
Big time.
Dude, he's gone everywhere.
Yes.
Like
he was so shit at the Broncos.
But there was someone else. He was a half. Blake Green. He's a journeyman.
Yeah.
But we were wondering if journeymen were like I can't remember what your viewpoint was, but the boys were seeing to go towards the thing that a journeyman is someone who
has played lots of clubs.
Yes. But a lot of them they were saying was shit. I threw out James Maloney as a journeyman.
Yeah.
Because he's played a lot of clubs, and they're like, nah, he's not a journeyman because he's too successful. But I don't think that is what a journeyman is.
My thinking was just someone who, because I said James Graham.
Yeah.
And he's obviously successful, but he's just like a fucking not very flashy player, just gets hard work done. And I don't know how many NRL games he played, but it must have been shitloads.
My only thing there was I think he played for one, maybe 2 clubs in England and 2 clubs over here.
Yeah,
which
I didn't realize
over 400 games.
I didn't realize you had to play multiple clubs.
Yeah, see, I thought a journeyman to me is like, someone who plays like 5, 6, 7 clubs.
No idea.
But keen to hear everyone else's thoughts on what you think a journeyman is.
Maybe we should start a thread in the group, Facebook group on
put up
Wednesday.
Who you think a journeyman is. And then last one. Fuck, you're a Broncos supporter. There's been a lot of it about, like, Payne Haas, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, it's very disappointing, man, for someone in their Instagram bio to have loyalty over numbers. And
it's going to be very interesting to see what happens as well, because I feel like I kind of understand the argument that's like, well, we don't want him playing for the club if he wants to release. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
But then if he's played, like, if they were going to take that stance, why did he play on Thursday or Friday, whatever night it was? Like,
I hope
surely they're not coming out next week and going, no, we don't want him to play. It's like, well, he fucking played last week.
I hope the reception from the Suncorp crowd was a bit of a wake up.
Yeah.
Now, maybe it did go a little bit too far, but it is frustrating as well when, like, you just got through the shittest period that the club's been in, and it wasn't even like, realistically, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it was like 2 seasons.
It's 2 seasons.
And one was fucked because of COVID. Like, could have been anything that
The West Tigers have been experiencing that since they fucking won the grand final, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's you know, it wasn't really that bad. And
Yeah.
now he's just expecting all this shit. I just think it's just fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah.
get the people out of your ears. Wake up to yourself.
Yeah.
I understand you got to make bank while you can, but there's a way to do it.
Yeah, and that's probably
So,
not the right way to do it.
Yeah, and look, I suppose if we dig even deeper, the root of all evil is New South Wales, and that's why.
Yeah.
He is a New South Welshman.
Exactly.
so-
Can't fucking trust him at all.
Exactly. But
And
look,
imagine picking Derek Sims in your team.
yeah, dude.
Oh.
Oh my god, that was an interesting call. I missed doing this last week as well. This will be my last thing. But tips for this week for Queensland
Super
Premier
Rugby?
Rugby.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Not Super Rugby.
It's better than Super Rugby.
Yeah, it's super good.
Shout out to Jeeves and shout out to I got two boys to shout out for their win last week against West. Mitch Treleaven on the live stream, absolutely giving it to the West crowd on Ladies' Day. Jeeps won by a point. Rico got the pilfer at the end of the game to fucking turn the ball over in our half. Kicked one of the boys kicked it out. And the ref blows the full-time whistle. Trelly just looks up at all the West supporters and just starts fucking going off and just walking down the field going off. It was sick. West don't get big game football.
Sucked in, J-Ball.
And yeah, suck shit, J-Ball. Suck shit, Elwee. It's another club you're ruining. So go fuck yourself. Anyway, moving on. Norths versus Jeeps at Norths. Jeeps
Jeeps.
by 1,000.
Yeah, million.
This is going to be a tough
What's the
game.
line for your beers consumed at that game?
I actually don't know if I'm going out to North.
Yeah, okay.
Because 5th grade, we got a game, I think, against West to make up because
Rain.
the powers that be at West's fucked up a few weeks ago with their field stuff, but we won't get into it. Anyway, South Sunnybank at South. It's going to be an interesting game. Sunnybank came off a really good win last weekend, but I think Souths get it done at home. UQ lost to Brothers the other week, but I think after putting 51 points on East, they come out and continue that form and put a lot of points on Bond. Bond are the dark horses this year, though. And then Brothers East, I think Brothers get it done at home. It's their ladies' day. They've just come off the bye. I saw a lot of them at the races. They're all fucking tagged. It was good to see. Brothers, traditionally hated, but I don't really mind them because, yeah, once they get into it, they get into it. And I enjoy seeing them on the piss. Yeah, so I don't know. That's that.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning
Go Broncos.
in. And
Broncos got the bye, baby.
Broncos do have the bye.
Storm have the bye too.
Storm do have the bye as well.
So a couple of 2-point weekends for me and you.
Exactly. So we're going to the top, baby.
Fucking oath.
And guys, once again, if you are keen as well to support your club and support some sponsors that are getting around us in men's, women's, and kids fashion, make sure you check out Ash Tabular Official on Instagram. Go to their page, use the code BBB10, and you can get yourself some sick fucking merch.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.